Good morning, everybody. It's a Saturday morning. Good morning, good morning. It's me, Stacy. I wanted to come on here and do a Proffee with you, like I do a lot of times, because I'm going to try to head out and do some shopping for people here in a little bit, because I do like, I just shop for people, like the personal shopping stuff, so we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out my lighting because it kind of seems like my ring thing goes like in and out. I don't know why, but we're going to work with it. We'll make it work. It still makes the lighting better though. So anyway, I have and I'll try to tell you a little bit more about myself or whatever, because I've been trying to do like more Q&A or more about me kind of stuff, so you get to know me a little bit better if you haven't been following me or whatever yet. So anyway, my husband went to the laundromat to do his laundry because he builds car parts, and he always washes his greasy like clothes in our washer. And he works with, because I used to work there actually, and it's like all the parts are kind of like have grease on them, like they're greased up so you can like maneuver them together and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I don't really want that in our washer, because it's kind of a newer washer. So like, it's like, let's let this thing last like a while. So we just have like a laundromat, like literally like a half a mile down the road. So I'm like, well, you can start doing them there. And it's not a big deal because he just does like his week's worth or whatever there. So, but he doesn't mind, whatever. So, but I just think it'll be better for our washer not to have all that grease in there. Plus when we're doing like our regular clothes and stuff too. So anyway, I'm going to start my Proffee. I'm going to do a little bit different one this time. Hopefully I have everything here, because I always, you know how I am. Like if you watch me, I always forget something. That's me, Forgetful Stacy, if you want to call me that. It's kind of like I try to like blame my menopause, but I'm sure it's not totally that. But I'm just who I am. I'm Stacy. That's just who I am. Whatever. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is for my base. Well, I have my 310 cup here. One of my 310 cups. I have a cup of it's that silk coconut milk, and then I have a 310 mocha. It's mocha flavored. It's an all-in-one meal. So then I'll get my breakfast too. So, but it's really healthy. It's got lots of vitamins and stuff in it. But it's only 110 calories for like the whole shake. So, but it's got plenty of like vitamins, and it's got 15 grams of protein. So we're gonna do that. And what we do is I'm gonna take a scoop, try to get the scooper out of here. Let's see. Because I just opened this bag. Because I had the little mini bags that I showed you, the sample bags where it's just the one serving, but I have a few of those left, but I wanted to open my bag because I wanted like a mocha flavor for my coffee. So, and it's a fairly big scoop. So it's one scoop in the 1 cup of milk, water, whatever you want to do. You can use skim milk, you can use regular milk, coconut milk, almond milk, whatever you guys want to do. I just made a mess, like, go figure. So I have my handy dandy hand mixer. I'm going to mix that up in here, or try without getting all the powder all over here. I just bought like a little mini hand, like, or not a mini hand, but a mini like 1 serving like blender finally. It's a Hamilton Beach one that I found. It's pretty cool. I used it last night to make like a protein pudding, which I should have done a video, but I didn't. And it worked really well, but it's in the dishwasher right now. So I'm going to just use my little handheld mixer because it does a good job. It takes a little bit longer, but it does a good job. So we're going to mix that, and it should be pretty mixed here. Looks like it. Okay, I think I need to put new batteries in here though, actually, because the batteries seem like they're getting a little lower. So anyway, we got that kind of mixed here. So what we're going to do is try to get this powder off me a little bit. Get the powder off. Okay, so we are going to pour this. Just trying to mix it a little more. definitely would work better in a blender. So next time I do the video with any of this stuff, I'll use a blender. So anyway, we're going to take this out. We're going to pour this in. I actually froze last night some of my, I made coffee ice cubes out of just like a regular cup of medium roast coffee. So I always make like the coffee ice cubes because of course that keeps your iced coffee from like getting too watered down and stuff like that. I learned that trick, of course, online from friends and stuff. So, but it does work and it helps. Like if you're not drinking it like really fast, it'll just make more coffee. There you go. So I'm going to pour this in there. It's mixed as good as it's going to get. So that's the protein part of the coffee there. And we'll mix it again when we're done. And then we are going to use our instant Folgers iced coffee mix like I like to use. And it's a big bottle. So I'm using this up before I try anything else. I'm going to get one of the, you know, the big mason jar kind of looking coffee things that you make your own iced coffee that a lot of my friends online have too. But I have to order one still. I got the blender first because I watch my granddaughter and I just do a little bit of shopping on site. So I have limited funds, you know, so like I get one thing at a time when I can afford it. Just like I want to get a, one of those, instead of like the handheld, I want to get one of the machine type frother things that'll froth it up a lot better or like quicker or whatever too. I want to get one of those. But this week was my little mini blender. So that was my special thing. And of course, see, I always forget something. And plus I wanted to show you guys a surprise, kind of a surprise thing that I have. If you follow my videos, and I'm on a Manjaro health, losing weight, getting my A1C in check kind of journey too. So like I want to show you guys something real quick too. I'm going to go grab a spoon and I'm going to grab something to show you guys. One second. Gotta grab a spoon, guys. And actually, since I'm right there, I gotta grab my water because you gotta fill the cup up. So anyway, we'll do the Proffee first, and then I'll show you my surprise thing. Okay, so with the coffee, we're just gonna wing it here, and I'm gonna, because it's a bigger cup, so I'm gonna put 1, 2, because it's about a teaspoon per like every 6 to 8 ounces. So I'm going to just do about 2.5. That should be good. All right. And then we'll put this aside. And then we got to fill the rest of our Proffee up with water. Oh, that's good here. Because I'll do like a foam on the top because I like the extra frothy, creamy foam, which you guys should know if you watch me too. So anyway, I'm going to mix this in. And one thing, like I said, with this iced coffee Folgers mix, it does mix in really well, really quickly. Where like some of the instant coffee, you know how you like go to like mix them in and they just don't mix that good. Well, this mixes in really good. But my frother thing's not doing great because the batteries are getting low. So, but it's getting there. It's getting in there good enough. And with these cups, the nice thing I can do, though, is I can shape them. So either way, it'll be fine. So that's pretty good there. And then we're going to take our, I already got it ready. It's like this Chobani zero sugar sweet cream. And I just use the rest of that. And I have it like about a tablespoon and a half, like in this cup. So, and then I always use my royal cinnamon. It's a Vietnamese cinnamon. It's so good. Got it at Eastern Market in Detroit, which I told everybody, but it's just so good. I have to go back and get me some more of this or find it somewhere or order it offline. It's probably the best cinnamon I've ever had. So then we're going to mix this up with the little frother and get it kind of frothy and foamy, you know. Get that going here. And then I'll show you guys what I got. And I'm a little nervous about it, but not super nervous about it, only because of like only being on a certain one and just because of my emergency surgery and everything that happened with me. You guys can go back into my videos and find out like what kind of like surgery I had to have, like emergency type surgery, and why I had to go on Manjaro, then off the Manjaro, then I'm back on the Manjaro. It's kind of a long story, but I had to get my appendix out and stuff like that because I had a ruptured appendix. And luckily I went back to the hospital because I probably wouldn't be here today. So by the grace of God, I listened to him and I went back to the hospital and got all that done. But it's a big, long story. So you guys can go back into I have a YouTube channel, which is under Stacy's Lovely Life, or I have my Facebook, which is Stacy Renee Dark. And dark is spelled D-A-R-K-E. Because most people just spell dark without the E, you know, but ours has an E at the end. So we had to be special, you know. So anyway, I'm going to put this cold foam on the top here. Because I just like that extra. I'm extra. Ask my family, I'm extra and crazy. No. The crazy Nana, the crazy aunt, the crazy daughter, whatever, crazy sister. And I was telling everybody the other day that I had my identical twin sister, Tracy, Stacy and Tracy, you know. So anyway, let's put this top on. See, I'm kind of crazy. If you knew me, you'd have fun with me because I am kind of crazy fun person. All right, so, and then I'll just mix that a little and then we'll put that aside. And then I got a fun cup. I'm going to try to get a collection of these. It's like Disney or whatever you want to, just different movies and stuff. But I love this movie, the Lilo and Stitch. So it says, "No bad days, aloha chillin'." And it's like a big, it's a Stitch cup. I thought that was really cute. And they have a Scooby-Doo one and just different ones. They have Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm going to try to get the collection. Because all my, I've learned this too, all my 40-ounce cups, I like the designed ones, you know, the painted whatever type ones. And I'm a dork, and I put them in my dishwasher. They're not supposed to go in the dishwasher, so like all the paint would like flake off and just get all, so I had to throw them away. And I've thrown probably 3 or 4 40-ounce cups away. So now I'm going to start a new collection because I love cups too. You can ask my family. I love coffee cups. I've had to like discard a lot of them so I can get new and all that. I know there's a lot of gals on my friends' things on Facebook and everything that are obsessed and love cups too. So I'm not the only one. It's a thing. But I do get rid of old ones so I can get new. So that's a good thing. But I've learned I'm going to get new ones because I can't wash these in the dishwasher. So I'm just going to be washing these by hand, and they should last for a long, long time. And I'll be getting different ones, and I'll show you guys as I get them. So we'll put that aside. And the new thing I was going to show you guys, because I'm on the Manjaro, I was on the 2.5. I had to start back up on the 2.5. And I was on just one box of that. I actually started, and it makes it easy for me to remember. I started, excuse me, my throat, I need to clear. I started on 4th of July again. So, and my surgery was May 21st. So I had that gap, you know, there that I wasn't on it. And I wasn't on it like, I think a week or 2 before my surgery too. So anyway, I was off it for about a month and a half or something, and then I went back on. And then I went up to the 5 milligram like after the first box. So I've been on the 5 milligram for a few months. And then I called my doctor. I was supposed to see her to check my A1C next week, but just because of scheduling and her scheduling and all that, we had to reschedule. And the first time she could see me is December. So now I'm waiting another 3 months to see her. And I'm still trying to, like, you know, do the lose the weight, keep on track, exercise. I've been walking a lot. I have my Fitbit, so I try to do the 10,000 plus steps a day. I've been taking longer walks and stuff like that. And then I've been lifting weights, but I'm kind of like, and because I have a whole exercise room in my house with weights. I have a treadmill. I have an elliptical. I have the, I don't know what they're called, but the hula hoop things, you know, like I have like a exercise room with that. I don't have to go to a gym. I have it here. So, but I love lifting weights and stuff. And we need to get another weight bench. So that's one thing we did have, but we don't have, but I want to get another one. But I love lifting weights, and I know I need to, because like the weightlifting is like a major thing with the Manjaro and stuff like that, because you can lose muscle mass and stuff like that. So, I need to get on a better regimen. So like today I'm going to actually do like a chart, and I'm going to be sticking with it. I'm going to put it on my exercise door, and I'm going to do like a schedule of do like arms this day, legs this day, stuff, stuff like that. But I need to like get on a schedule of it, so I know that I'll like do it every day, and then like just check it off like as I do it, or I can do every other day or whatever, give my muscles a break. And then we got a slew of sizes too. We have all from like 3 pound all the way up to I think 25 or 30 pounds. My husband has like hand like weights. We have like a whole slew. So I've gotten up to about it was 12 or 15 pounds or something, like biceps and things like that. I'm gonna try to get up higher eventually, but yeah, we have like all sizes. So I want to try to just like titrate up on those too, but I need to make a chart so that I keep myself like accountable and like actually do full, whatever rep routines and stuff every day or every other day or whatever it may be. But because I'll do it like for a day or two straight, and then I'll forget and not do it 3 or 4 days in a row. Then I'll do it. Like I need to like be more consistent. Like consistency is like everything, like with everything, that. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to make a chart for my weightlifting stuff. So, cause I know it's important. And then another thing that's important too is, losing weight rapidly or whatnot or whatever too, is like the hair loss. And I have a short haircut, but just because I have a short haircut doesn't mean that I can't lose a lot of hair, which I have before. But I've been doing like a collagen like every single day. One of them that I like, I'll show you guys. And it seems to be working better than most that I've tried. It's these gummies. It's Vital Proteins, collagen gummies. And I've gotten them just right at the store. These have worked like pretty well, like better than some of the powders and stuff that I've used. So I think I'm going to try to stick with these if I can, if they're available, because you know how stock and stuff, sometimes you can't find stock or whatever, but I'm going to try to stick with those, and I take those every single day. And I take a multivitamin, but actually with the 310, this has a ton of vitamins in it, so I'll probably skip the multivitamin today because this is pretty much like a multivitamin. So I'll use this as the vitamin, and then I take an extra vitamin D to 2 extra vitamin D a day also too, just to have the extra vitamin D. So I do that. So yeah, but anyway, my surprise, I know I keep going on, is my doctor gave me this, if you can see, it's the 7.5. So I'm titrating up as of next Thursday, because I do my shots on Thursday. I already did mine this week. So next Thursday, this shall be it. I'm going to try it. We shall see. She wants me to titrate up. The reasoning why I'm titrating up is because I mean, the 5 is working pretty decent for me, but the food noise is pretty good still. It's helping, but my weight loss is more like at a stall-ish. Like, I haven't gained weight, but I'm not like losing a lot, or I'm staying in the same like 5 pound like little area. You know how that happens, like up, down. And I'm trying to like get past that barrier, and I'm hoping like maybe titrating up might help that. If it doesn't, then I'm going to probably go back down to the 5, because it does decently well for me. But like I said, I haven't checked my A1C, which that was the whole thing, is I wanted to check the A1C to see if in that 3 months that I was on the 5 or whatever it was, if my A1C's down again. That was the whole thing. But now I got to wait another 3 months. So, but we shall see if this works. I'm not one to want to titrate up like super high or anything like that. This will probably be, I'm hoping this will be it. Like, I'm hoping this will be like the last high number that I have to go to. Because I know a lot of friends of mine, they've only titrated up to the 7.5 and no higher, and they've lost like all their weight and gotten their A1C down and stuff as low as that they need to. So this is going to be it, guys. Let's hope and pray I don't have to titrate up any higher than this, because it goes, if you know Manjaro, you know it goes up to 15 milligrams. It goes from the 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, and then 15. So this is only the 3rd highest, and the 2.5 is just a therapeutical starting point, really. So like really I mean the non-therapeutical amount. The therapeutical is like the 5 and up. So this is only the second one up. So it's like I said, it's a 7.5 box. So it's not, I mean, it's not super high. And I'm hoping that works. And like I said before, another problem I had was I couldn't afford it, because you know how, like, if insurance doesn't cover it or whatever, it's like $1,000 a bot or whatever. But because of my surgery, my husband paid off all my hospital bills and we met our deductible. But our deductible was like $6,000, so it was a really high deductible. So it was kind of like, we'll never reach that, blah blah blah. But we did because of my surgery, which isn't a good thing, because it wasn't it was not fun. But we did meet the deductible, so like the rest of the year, like my boxes are free. Like probably not until, like, they'll be free until about after February, when we have to start our insurance plan for the year again. But he's going to try to maybe switch the plan a little bit so it's not such a high deductible. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, or they might come up with a generic by then, or, I mean, I doubt it, or I'll have to go back to a compound trizipatide or whatever. But we'll cross that bridge when we have to. I had been on a compound before, because if you watch my old videos, I did get a compound for a time being, because I couldn't afford the boxes. So, and that worked well for me too, and I was on a 5 milligram of that. So that worked well for me too. So I'm not against any of the compounding or anything like that. And it was totally fine, like doing it and doing my own shots and stuff. It was totally fine. So I'm not against doing that again, and that might be the route I have to go once I can't afford, because this is free right now, but it's only going to be free until like maybe March or so, unless something changes with our insurance or whatever. Who knows what can happen in the future, right? With anything, you just never know. So, but I will get off here. I've been on here a while. I just wanted to show you my Proffee and my new cup and my new box, and just tell you a little bit more about myself, and just let you know that you guys can go back into my old videos and stuff like that, and just find out more about me and how I started and all that. And I'm down like 50 plus pounds now, but my goal weight is like 150-ish, around abouts in there. I'm 5'6", so that's my height. So if you guys want to calculate that, but I should be more in like the 140 to 150 range for my height, BMI, whatever you want to call it. So that's my goal. And right now I'm teetering between like the 181 to 184-ish kind of area. That's why I wanted to titrate up, because I'm trying to get down to the bracket of the 170s at least within the next few weeks or whatever. So then once I'm down in the 170s, then I just got to bracket that down and just, hopefully get to the 150. I'm hoping to do that by February or March-ish. So we shall see. But I just got to keep on my regimens and my good eating. And I changed my whole lifestyle of eating, which is good for being a diabetic anyway. I eat like, high protein, low carb. I eat lots of protein, I've been doing like the walking, like, I've been kind of teetering between 4 to 6 to 7 miles a day. That's the average. And then like I'm doing the weightlifting, which I said I have to do that chart because I need to like do a little bit better. So I'm doing well. I eat a lot of salads. I eat a lot of, I'll show you some of my food that I eat sometimes, or make a list or whatever. And plus I want to do some more Q&A, because it's just fun to get to know everybody. So if you guys want to, like, comment, tell me, what kind of things you like your favorite foods, what's your favorite color. My favorite color is red. My favorite food used to be pizza, but now it's more like, I like a chicken salad or a Mexican taco or something like that. That's kind of more my favorite food now. My favorite movie back in the day was Moulin Rouge. Anything with Nicole Kidman, like she's got the new show on Netflix I really loved. Like she's my gal, like she's my favorite actress. So I love all her stuff. Like I said, my favorite color is red and black, basically red and black. I'm trying to think. I have the twin sister Tracy. She's my identical twin. I said that. What else? Between cats and dogs, I'm more of a dog person. I love dogs, which I want to get a puppy here. Hopefully, I'm hoping within the next year or two, I want to get a puppy. I want to get a Bernese Mountain Dog. So if anybody has any advice or whatever about that, that'd be great. So anyway, that I'll just go off with that. And if you guys want to like let me know like what kind of stuff you like and stuff like that, or if you're on a managerial journey, or like what you titrated up to, or how are you doing, or whatever, just let me know. And you can share my videos, you can comment on them, whatever you're going to do. But I just love hearing from everybody. I'm a people person. If you know me, I love people. I love talking. So any comments or anything, I would love to like get back with you guys. So yeah, and I do a lot of videos with my grandkids. I do a lot of videos with my family and stuff like that, and traveling and things like that. So just give me a try. Like I said, I have a YouTube channel and I have a Facebook channel. So the YouTube is Stacy's Lovely Life, and the Facebook is Stacy Renee Dark. So hopefully I shall see you, and I will hear from you guys, and I'll do videos later. Love you all. Have a wonderful Saturday. Bye now.